Morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. We're back outside in a fairly moderate snowfall. It's in the mid-30s, so it's not gonna stick too badly. So we continue the small town exploration series. Sorry about the mess of my face and the awkwardness with which I am holding this camera, but it's snowing and I have to hold this umbrella over the top of it to make sure it does not get wet, which would be very bad because this is a very expensive camera. So we're off to the Sunnyside portion of East Carbon City. Alright, I've taken shelter in so I've gone under a picnic shelter to try and get out of the snow long enough to talk to you guys. Sunnyside's actually been around for quite some time. It was founded in 1879 by the brothers George and James Whitmore. They established Whitmore Cattle Ranch, which no longer is in operation. In 1883, the Denver Rio Grande Western Railroad extended to Price, which is the county seat for Carbon County, and that facilitated the exportation of the coal that was mined up here. Now, Sunnyside was actually the leader in coal production in Carbon County for about 100 years until the mines finally shut down in either the 70s or the 80s. And as I mentioned yesterday, in 2014, Sunnyside merged with the town of East Carbon, and for a couple of years the result was known as East Carbon Sunnyside. But in 2016, it was finally renamed officially East Carbon City as it stands today. Now, the Sunnyside portion of town is much smaller and I guess you could say a little more closely guarded. I've noticed that the people in the Sunnyside area are a little more wary, I guess you could say. And I can't say I blame them. I mean, their main source of income died out more than 40 years ago. So it's definitely a very depressed area. Somehow everything's still going. I don't know how. But today I'm going to be walking along what's left of Sunnyside and showing you as much as I can in the snow. We've currently got a fire department, a clinic, and a market. And along the way, I will show you all that is left of the high school. There are little bits and pieces of it, so I'll show you what I can. Alright, there's the clinic, which includes medical and dental and a pharmacy. And right next to it is the fire department. It still says East Carbon Sunnyside. Across the street, up here, oh, this snow is so deep, whoa, is the old tennis and basketball courts from the high school. Alright guys, here's the old basketball courts from the demolished high school. I guess they're basketball, mostly basketball, but could also be tennis, because over there next to the trash cans you can see poles that used to be up for nets, and there's that funny thing in the middle. I'll probably string a couple nets across and place played double duty, basketball and tennis. But it's been pretty much abandoned for the last 13, 14 years because the high school closed in, I believe, 2006. And this and the running track near the elementary school are all that's left. Although I don't know if the elementary school, if that's their track or if they're using the leftover track from the high school. But yep, basketball court. It was overgrown with weeds this summer, but the community got in there and whacked a whole bunch of them down. Almost forgot about this, just up the street from the basketball court. It's an old baseball diamond. Not sure if this is also a remnant of the high school or if it just used to be something the community used. The other side back there is a modern baseball diamond. It's used by a local Little League team, and the snow's coming down a little bit faster now. Visibility's kind of dropping. It's really a tricky thing to try and keep the camera dry and keep myself warm, but also not too warm, because as of now, hiking through the snow, I'm boiling in my jacket. Okay, I've taken shelter under an overhang. This is actually a public restroom overhang near the modern baseball diamond, because there's no other way I can do, because the snow's coming down pretty good. And trying to hold the camera steady and also trying to hold the umbrella are kind of crazy. But my original plan was to head up the canyon. That's not happening. The weather is not cooperating. Don't get me wrong, we need this snow. Every bit of moisture we can get in winter, we need. So the reservoir gets filled up, but it does complicate filming. Over there is the market and the what was it called? There was a character who lived around here a few years ago by the name of Bo Huff, and he modified classic cars into these custom hot rod type things. He passed away several years ago, but his shop is still here, and there's quite a few every year during, I think it's Community Days, near Pioneer Day, like middle of July, late July, something like that. The classic cars come out. Maybe this summer I'll go ahead and show them to you if I can manage to take video of the parade. But I'm gonna head over to the market. Sorry about the specks on the lens. I've tried to clean it, but apparently there's a scratch on the inside that will not go away. So yes, rather infuriating. So I'm gonna head over to the market, see if I can pick up a drink or something, because yes, I remember my money this time. And then head on home. I'm not gonna do any filming there because the snow's coming down pretty good, and also I'm boiling right now. I feel like I'm roasting in this jacket and I need to take it off. So I'll see you guys when I get home and bring you the verse of the day. The verse of the day is Psalm 121 verses 1 and 2. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth. I'm sorry this wasn't as interesting a vlog as it could have been, but the weather didn't exactly cooperate. So, I'll see everybody again on Thursday, and in the meantime, get out there and live like you're loved, because you are. Bye!